guys, and welcome back to my channel if you're new here. I'm Elle, I'm a fitness coach and I post most of my stuff over on Instagram, so that is lfitness.pt if you want to go follow me over on there. So today I'm super excited because I have an ONER Active haul for you. So I am an ONER Active shopper. Pretty much 90% of my wardrobe is all ONER Active. However, I stick with what I know. I always tend to go for the Effortless collection. So today I thought I would branch out, and I've actually got some stuff from the Timeless, the new Unified launch, and then some of the Mellow Soft range. So I'm going to try that for you now. I've not opened this package. It arrived last week and I've just sort of put it in the back of my room and just left it there because I don't really want to spoil the first impressions. I will leave my measurements here for you just for reference. Everything which I've ordered today is a medium because that is typically what I go for in ONER Active, but I will go through that when I go through all the sizings and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also, a quick note, I apologise for this very basic background we've got going on. My house is currently getting renovated. I'm hoping to move in next month. However, everything is just a blank canvas right now. We've got no furniture, we've got no kitchen, we have pretty much nothing in here. So apologies for this blank background. I know it's not very entertaining or interesting to look at, but hopefully this time next month, it'll all be different and we'll have a bit more atmosphere going on in the background. So I'm going to start off with the Timeless leggings. I own majority shorts when it comes to gym wear, so I don't really get leggings that often, but I thought I would get some of the Timeless ones just to try them out. These are the Timeless high-waisted leggings in Minky, and I got the regular length. I am 5'5" for reference. And instantly what I would notice is the waistband is a lot shorter than the Effortless collection. So, however, I do quite like, if you can see here, it's got a dipped detail there on the waistband, so I think that's going to really be quite flattering on the waist, but it feels really buttery soft. I'm not sure how it's going to stay up against the skin with it being so soft, but we'll see how it is when I try it on. So first up, I have the Timeless leggings in Minky. In terms of length, they sit pretty comfortably just where I'd like them to sit, so just above the ankles, and they're not too long, not too short. They're pretty much the perfect length for me, so I'm 5'5", and they sit really comfortably. So I've got the Timeless sports bra on this with it, so it's not new, the Timeless sports bra, I just thought I'd show you what it looks like. Can't really tell the dip when you actually wear it, but it does sort of cinch in a little bit. It's more noticeable when it is on a flat lay. However, the material is nice and soft. It does feel nice and slick, and I would say it is squat proof. To be fair, it does seem pretty squat proof to me. Obviously I've not worn them in the gym and in gym lighting, but from first impressions it is actually really comfy. They're really movable. However, already this waistband is starting to roll down a little bit, so I feel like that might bother me a little bit. I do roll the waistband down on the Effortless collection, but that is a slightly bigger waistband, whereas these roll down unintentionally, so I feel like that may get a little bit annoying as time goes on these. Keeping with the Timeless collection, I stayed true to myself and I got some shorts, and these were probably the things which I was most excited for because the colour of these is absolutely gorgeous. So again, you can probably see it a bit better actually on these shorts, so I'll show you on these. The waistband which I was on about, it just sort of dips in here, and I reckon that's going to be really nice on the waist. Again, it feels nice and buttery soft. It feels quite thick, so I feel like it will be squat proof. But in terms of fit, I will let you know when I actually try them on how they fit and how they feel and whether they ride up or not. But from first impressions alone, I am obsessed with this colour. And I got it in the matching sports bra. So I got the square neck sports bra. Again, square neck is not something which I usually go for, but I wanted to get a matching set on these. And I've seen so many girls wear this square neck sports bra, and it is quite a popular one. I currently have the Timeless sports bra, which is the multi-strap one, so you can have it cross back, you can have it straight back, or you can have it halter neck. And this is pretty much my go-to sports bra at the moment. I just wish it had a little bit more coverage than it does, because I am a 32C, so it's not really full coverage for me, but it is super comfy and I do love the look of it. So I do have a few of these. But again, if you are on the bigger chest side, just know you're not going to get that support and coverage from it, because it is quite minimal coverage. I actually have it on right now. So this is the Timeless, and I just have it in the straight back currently. Well, yeah, it's just a super easy, super flattering sports bra. It goes with pretty much everything, super comfortable to wear. It doesn't dig in, even though the straps aren't that thick. I don't find personally it digs in on me. When I do it in a halter neck, I do find that I get a bit of underboost. I do have to pull it down, and it does sort of irritate my neck a little bit, but that is just me being super critical on that. Okay guys, I am obsessed with this colour. I feel like it is going to be so nice in the summer with a tan, and I'm just living for this colour right now. I will say the shorts for me are feeling a bit like cycling shorts in terms of the ones that cyclists actually wear to go cycling in. Feeling really sort of slick on the body, and I'm not sure it's my vibe in terms of actual material. They're not uncomfortable by any means, but they're just a bit too slick and shiny for my liking. The sports bra I do actually quite like. I did not think I would be a fan of the squared neck sports bra. In terms of material, I'm just not sure this collection is going to be for me in terms of the material. The leggings, I didn't really notice it as much, but when I've put these shorts on, I feel like it's really become noticeable that I just feel like I am in actual athlete cycling shorts as opposed to gym wear shorts. Like the Effortless have got more of a cottony type feel, whereas these are super slick. So if that's your vibe, go for it, because this colour is stunning and it is a really nice fit. Again, like the leggings, they are rolling down a little bit, which again would probably annoy me, but they do, I would say, really flatter the bum on these, and they are comfortable. It's just, I feel this waistband is just not doing it for me. It's rolling down, and the material, again, just not really for me in the shorts. Leggings I didn't notice as much, but the shorts for me, just I'm not really vibing with them. But it is a super cute set. Especially for the sports bra, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but I feel like it really does flatters your chest, feels nice and supported. Moving on to some of the new launches which I've already done. We have the Unified launch. Again, I got this in the blue. I got it in the blue because it's the only really colour which had a matching set, which I sort of like, and I wanted to get a matching set in this. What this reminds me of a lot, especially with the back detail, in terms of the seams, is the Gymshark Whitney Simmons collection. So if you've ever had that, that's what it reminds me of, and I'd say that's what the material reminds me of a lot. So if you've tried that collection, that's pretty much what this reminds me of. The waistband is sort of scooped a little bit at the bottom in terms of the front. So again, I'll see how that feels on the waist, but the material feels pretty similar to the Unified, I would say. Go for, I know initially I said they felt buttery, but now I felt this. I would say these feel a lot more buttery, and they feel a bit more slick. So I'm going to see how they feel on. We have the Unified Twist sports bra, and again with this, I think I might actually prefer this to the Timeless one, just off first impressions, but I've not tried it on. Just because you can go halter neck on this without having to, I think you can go halter neck on this. Yes, you're going to be able to go halter neck on this without having to tie it in a knot yourself, because I always get the fear that my boobs are just going to go whoop, when I've got to tie it myself, because I don't trust my knotting skills. So with this, you've got a band on it already. So if you just take off the straps on it, you're left with a halter neck piece, which is going to be stunning for your back gains. So that's super exciting, and I'm looking forward to try this one on. So next up, we have the Unified collection, and instantly I prefer the material on this than I do to the Timeless shorts that I had. I feel like they're still really buttery soft and they're still really comfortable, but they just don't have that slippery feel to them. They're a bit more matte than the Timeless collections were for me personally. It's not really my vibe. In terms of the fit, they're a little bit tight on the waist, but it's nothing which is uncomfortable. They still fit pretty nicely. I don't really have much breathing room here in terms of excess, but again, they don't feel like they're super restricting on me. The quads especially, they feel like they fit fine, and that's normally where I have the issues in sizing, is on the thighs, which is normally suffocated. These don't feel that way. These feel nice and slick to the body. I've got the halter neck sports bra variation on here. So again, that's just a super nice way. And I love a halter neck. I just hate it when I have to tie it myself. So I am really happy that they've made a bra which I do not have to do that on. A unified vest. So again, I got this in a medium. I think I might have, looking at it, I feel like I probably could have got away with a small just to really snatch and sort of get that sculpted look. But we're going to see how this fits. It's got a built-in bra, so you don't have to wear a sports bra with it. I'm going to see how I feel about that. I might try it with both. I might try it with this black one that I've currently got and then without one, just to see how I get on. But it's just a staple t-shirt really for when you don't really want to be just in a sports bra and bottoms, just to have a nice fuller coverage top that's just going to keep you sort of feeling more comfortable, but you still look quite good. This is how it is fitting. Again, I don't feel unsupported around the boobs. It feels like I am supported. Obviously, I would not do anything high intensity, so cardio or anything like that, but just for maybe some lift or some upper body, maybe a leg day, I might brave it, because I don't feel like I'm unsupported, but just not enough to be allowing it for a cardio day, because I feel like then things will start to get a bit messy. However, it does feel nice and figure hugging, more so than the Mellow Soft did. And it does feel nice and soft on the body. The back is slightly crossed over in terms of the vest itself. And I do actually quite like this. I would wear this probably with some black shorts. I feel like that would look so good. Just an all sleek, black on black, a bit like a one piece, but obviously a two piece. But if ONER Active do want to do one piece, I'll be here for it. And finally, we have the Mellow Soft collection, which again, I'm super excited about because I've wanted some of this for ages. I just never seemed to have it in stock when I wanted it in the colour that I wanted. I still don't think I got the colour that I wanted because it wasn't in stock. However, this is a Mellow Soft vest top, and actually it does not feel how I thought it would feel. I thought it'd be quite sort of thick and structured like the unified, but it's actually really quite thin and flimsy. So I don't think it's going to give much sort of in terms of shapewear, which I feel like that's more of a shapewear vibe. Whereas this is really loose, it's really thin. And yeah, so I will let you know how this one goes because it's not what I expected in terms of material. It does feel soft, but it also just feels like it's going to be a little bit sheer. However, I've not tried it on, so let's not judge a book by cover, and I will let you know how this goes. This is in the top, the Mellow Soft t-shirt, and to be fair, it does feel really nice on. It's not got that sort of shapewear sort of sucked in feeling where you sort of feel like you're sort of really snatched in, but it does feel really soft, breathable and comfy, and I would actually wear this. So I would wear this with probably on days where I'm just not really feeling like I want to wear a full sports bra and shorts, because it is really soft and it is nice on the skin. It's not irritating me at all. However, it is a little bit on the thin side, and I'm not sure how sweatproof it would be, but I do think the Mellow Soft is a lifestyle collection, so I don't think it's intended to be trained in. So moving on to my ride or die collection. These aren't new pieces which I'm going to show you now. These are pieces which I've worn and I've trained in and I have had for a while now. But I just want to talk you through some of the Effortless collection because it is my favourite collection and I do own quite a few pieces from there. I would own the whole lot if I could, but my bank says no. But I just want to talk through the sizing on this because I wear a medium in everything, as I've mentioned, because I find that the ONER Active smalls are really tight fitting, not less so on the waist, more so on the quads and the thighs. So I'll show you I'll talk you through the sizing differences between the smalls and the mediums because I think it's actually quite a big difference between a small and medium when it comes to ONER Active. I'm a small in pretty much every activewear brand, day-to-day brand. I'm a small, but in ONER Active I have to size up because I'm just uncomfortable in them without doing that. And I'd rather be comfortable than worry about what size I am. Medium in the deep top. However, if I put that next to a medium in Minky, you'll see there's quite a little bit of difference on the two mediums. So those waistbands are lined up there. However, I do find that it's not massive, but it is a little bit of difference between the sizing in terms of the two mediums. It's not massive, I will say that. However, I do notice it when I wear them. And then if we have, again, the slate, that's more of a difference. These three are all mediums, however, and they all lay the same there. However, there's a difference between each three of those mediums. So I would say the sizing does vary depending on what colour you go for. And then in terms of a small, they're all mediums, and I have the Sage in a small. So I think it's quite a big difference between the small and the medium. I would say that's like at least an inch between the smallest medium I have, and it's going to be even bigger if I put it next to the biggest medium which I have. That is quite a big difference in my opinion between a small and medium. However, they are stretchy, so they do stretch out, and I have worn both of these quite a few times. But I would say, especially deep top, I find those sizings run large, so I probably could size down in the deep top, but I'd always just rather not risk it. If you found that helpful, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I plan to post a lot more frequently. Especially now I'm going to be moving into my new house. I'm going to have so much more nutritional content and try-on hauls and just everything sort of day to day. So please pop us a follow and a subscribe over on here. And again, my Instagram is elfitness.pt and I post so much more fitness stuff on there. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll speak